God, I couldn't even imagine doing 24. Like going another 12 hours. It'd be so brutal.
Well, you would take
Um,
food breaks, I would hope. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like when I
yeah, I would.
did my marathon, I took food breaks and whatever the heck I needed, and I'm not constantly on, like gaming or whatever, but
So
yeah.
it is good now. So it was that my mic was picking up stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe I don't know why, but it keeps like sometimes it'll just like raise and lower the volume on its own, and I seriously have no idea what controls that. And I've set every setting to be like,
is
don't let.
Windows doing that?
Well,
Because
I have
sometimes Windows
Windows.
has that.
I have Windows set to not do that, and I have Skype set to not do that, but it still happens. So I wonder. I just don't know what's happening. I need to figure. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to figure it out now. I can tell you that. Oh my God, Ironjaw, where the fuck are you? You motherfucker.
I like how Blunt the King says, while you're playing WoW, I'm gonna play a good MMO, and then in parentheses, it's good worse too, and then in parentheses again, WoW is good too.
WoW's alright. WoW's good.
WoW is pretty alright.
It's only the most popular MMO in the world, in the history of the world.
And it's still at the forefront. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone follows what WoW does still. Like I have yet to see an MMO.
Because WoW's the best at stealing stuff and making it part of WoW.
Well, I mean, WoW's the first MMO, right?
Not the first ever. The first MMO ever. And the best. The first and the best. Right? That's how that works.
Yeah. The original.
Hey, history is written by the victors.
Yep.
At WoW or the victors.
EverQuest had its day in the sun.
That's true.
It,
Alright, let me pull up the time and see where we're sitting at. Because I had to, there was a period where I had to stop, because I'm running a watch, I'm running a stopwatch for when we hit 12 hours, and I had to stop the stopwatch because Twitch went down for a couple minutes.
right.
So we're at 10 hours and 53 minutes right now.
Okay.
So in 7-ish minutes, we'll go ahead, we'll do the final check-in, we'll do the final stream restart. It'll be great, guys. It's gonna be awesome.
The enthusiasm.
Time's gonna
So
fly
good.
by.
Yep. Ironjaw's gone forever, so that's pretty cool. We're just gonna go do another quest, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That other dude never showed up either. This guy, up here,
Oh really?
and poor. I'll go to search for him again. I'm gonna do this quest. I'll look for Ironjaw. I'll look for that guy, and then I'm gonna give up on those dudes. Cause fuck them. I'm not gonna secure a PvP tower. Take that.
I never did those quests.
I did them when there was stuff to do, but
Eh.
there's not anymore.
I remember doing it once, like, and you had to flag yourself for PvP.
Yeah. Well, I remember doing that in the Plague Lands back in the day, but
Mm-hmm.
that was it.
I just remember awkwardly standing there with like another Alliance guy just kind of chilling, and I'm just like, alright, well, I'm gonna cap this.
Yep.
And I know you're thinking I'm gonna let this up and just give it back to you so you can cap it, but I'm actually gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Fool him.
I remember spending like 10 minutes sitting in one of those things as a rogue, just stealth, not realizing that that doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh yeah, you can't be stealthed if you want to cap. I forgot about
Yep.
that.
yeah. I was like, I'm so smart. No one will touch me.
Blizzard outsmarted you.
Bastard. At every turn.
They think ahead. They know about tricksters like you.
Did you ever do the public, like, the PTR servers?
Some, yeah.
Those were kind of fun. Because you'd get, like, those monstrous bags and, like, all the cool shit.
Yeah, I guess the 6.0 patch is on the PTR right now. That's the one that adds the anniversary stuff and the new version of Upper Blackrock Spire.
It's the last patch before the
Mm-hmm.
expansion.
It's like, yeah, it has the world event and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And it has the
It's
new
pretty
version
good.
of Molten Core.
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yeah.
there's a new version of Molten Core?
Yeah, there's gonna be, for the anniversary, there's gonna be a new version of Molten Core.
Wait, but what level is it
Like,
for?
Level,
No.
it's like level 90, 40-man raid or something goofy like that.
Oh wow,
And you can like raid, you can raid finder it, I believe.
that's badass.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like
Oh.
crazy cool. And if you beat it once, you get a core hound mount too. So yeah, and it's got the new battleground. There's a South Shore versus Terran Mill team deathmatch battleground.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dang,
Yep.
that's really cool.
Mhm.
I like how they can just rehash the same thing and I'll eat that shit up.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they have like a whole freaking like vault. Well, not really a vault, but like a whole bunch of things they could always pull back from back then, and they will be like, "Oh my god, nostalgia!"
That's been long enough, you know?
Well,
Like,
it is for the 10th anniversary. They got to give some kind of
Yeah.
nostalgia for that.
Exactly. Exactly. It's been around 10 years. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, I remember when they redid Onyxia and stuff, and that was like,
Yeah.
That was cool.
that was cool.
Definitely.
Didn't they put Onyxia's head in like in Stormwind or whatever?
Yeah, when you beat Onyxia
Yeah.
or Nefarian,
Yeah.
you'd put the head in Stormwind or Orgrimmar.
I think anyone gets a buff or something.
Everyone gets a buff if you're in the city.
And now it's funny, they have it and like they change it so you don't get the buff anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, the buff wasn't really that significant. If
No, it was
No.
like 2% or something. Like
Was it experience buff or what
it
was
was
it?
like 2% like damage done or something like that.
It was like Rally of the Dragon Slayer or
Something like that. But now it's funny because you get it and then you immediately lose it. Is what happens
Oh.
when someone turns it in now.
Oh well.
It's weird.
I always like stuff like that when you turn in something for like a quest and it causes like a huge event, like the Algalon thing in Dalaran.
Yep.
But those
Oh,
are
yeah.
badass.
Or the Kael'thas thing in Shatrath, which also
I've
doesn't
never
give a
seen
buff
that.
anymore. Oh really? It's like text like comes up where it's like Adal's thoughts invade your mind. Like this person has like defeated Kael'thas, Sunstrider, like all the like free peoples of Outland like breathe easier or something like that.
I think that's probably why it's just
And like
there's no
fireworks
point
go
for
off
chat
and there's like a
during that time.
yeah, and there's a giant like flaming like thing in the middle of Shatrath too. We could probably go there right now and it'll be there because people are constantly killing him because they're trying to farm the mound. There should be one for finding Ironjaw and killing him. Because this motherfucker is a good hider.
What is Iron? Is it an orc?
I think it's a wolf. It's supposed to be a wolf.
Oh, okay. There's a wolf.
It's not that wolf.
You don't know that.
I know. I know him when I see him. And that's no Ironjaw. His jaw is like copper at best.
At best. Is he just like bigger than the other wolves or what?
No, well, because of the way that WoW questing works, he would above his name, above his head, it would say Ironjaw.
Oh, that's right. Automatically, it would say
Right.
that. That's right.
Alright. Do this quest. Check for Ironjaw. Check for what's his name, and then we'll do the last check-in. OMG.
Last hour.
Last hour. How thrilling. How exciting. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait for the last check-in. It's gonna be magnificent, I'm sure.
Magisterial.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I'm like
How you folks in the chat doing?
Yeah, because chat's been some people in chat have been sticking around with us
Yeah,
the
man.
whole time. I'm really impressed. You guys are killing it. The ones that didn't
Go
stick
chat.
around could have done better, but there's always next time. Hey, look!
Yeah.
Look who it is! Old Iron Jeezy.
Iron-
What's up, boy? You're dead now. I'm gonna kill you.
I was hoping someone would drop out of the sky and just hit him before you did.
Yeah, stream is over early. Due to I just punched a hole in my monitor.
I just heard a really shrill scream, and then it just went black.
Exactly. Right, maybe we'll get lucky. I'm gonna see if oh, what's his face, Impor is on the path.
Dirty Monkey has a good point. Will there not be a check-in at the very end?
Yeah, there'll be a check-in at the end. We'll do
Okay.
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 Yeah,
And check in.
the final
Check out,
check-in.
technically.
Yeah,
Check out.
the check out. Oh, I can't even like sit up straight in a chair. This is gonna be bad.
Dylan, I just tried to close your map.
By clicking on it.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Dirty Monkey, that counts for everything.
It does count for everything.
You're a good
Showing
soul.
up at the end is what matters.
Mhm.
Because then you could just pretend like you were here the whole time.
Yeah, we have no fucking clue.
I was just lurking, y'all. I liked you guys' bit about Street Fighter 4. That was real good. I loved all the Guilty Gear talk. That was pretty cool.
That one daily you did was pretty sweet.
I love when you go fishing. That's my favorite part of WoW. That's the best. That's the best part. Can you show more fishing, please?
I think you need to cap this off with like a battleground or something.
There has to be something you gotta cap this off with.
We'll
'cause
figure something out.
the
Oh, wait,
farming
there he
stuff
is. I found him. He's doesn't have a quest marker above his head. That's a real jerk move, Wizard. You trained me to follow the things, and now I don't have the thing. Oh, what? I gotta fight this
Now you
dude?
gotta fight.
Motherfucker. Instant kill. Yeah! Fuck you, Ampol. Level up! 66.
Brad.
Speak with the guy about the stuff. Alright. Chicken time.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Looking good.
Yeah.
You look relaxed.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking relaxed. Let me tell you. I'm still drinking this thing. What an idiot. Like, I'm this close to the end. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, are you gonna last an hour without that
You
thing?
gotta get you through the finish line.
I don't know. I like the part where you drank the energy drink. That was my favorite part of the whole stream. When you showed off the energy drink on the camera and then...
Rockstar. Rockstar's good. Yep.
Yup.
Sugar free.
Who-
Hell yeah.
Who doesn't love energy drinks? They're so great. Oh.
Crockbox is getting hype. Look at those caps. All caps.
As Dirty Monkey pointed out, it's not quite the final check-in. Well, I guess it's the final check-in because the last one's the check-out.
Fair
Dylan
point.
checks out forever.
Yeah.
What the... So Aaron just linked me in IM the NeoGAF thread title for the official thread. Did they? I guess it got changed
For what?
For the art of fighting?
for Destiny,
Oh.
Oh.
and it's Destiny official thread penis baby penis penis. What? Word. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
You're
Here,
down with the baby penis? Is that what you're saying?
nah. I mean, Destiny's okay. I really.
It's a game.
So anyway, we're doing this for charity, guys. So I'm just gonna skip over that entire whole thing right there. The Art of Fighting charity art show and tournament is coming up. 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. September 26th to the 28th. It's gonna be awesome stuff going on. There's gonna be an art show on the 26th. You're gonna have all kinds of arts. All, trust me, this art is out of control. Y'all can't even handle, can't even handle the art. Can't even do it. There's gonna be the next day. I'm not even whatever. The next day, and then the day after that, the 27th and 28th, there's gonna be a fighting game tournament. It's gonna be streamed live on the internet at enemism.com/AOF. Go there, click on the watch page. You can watch fighting game tournament. You could donate to charity because we're doing all this for charity. We're doing it for the March of Dimes. We're doing it for Save Babies Through Screening Foundation. All the proceeds go to benefit children and families fighting congenital heart defects. It's gonna be all the video games there. There's gonna be all the fighting game players. It's gonna be the best fighting game tournament for charity in New Mexico of all time ever. So if you don't watch it,
It's a high bar you set.
if you don't watch it, you're missing the fuck out.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you,
No joke.
no jokes.
No joke.
Just go to the website. It's gonna be way more informative than I am right now. Or travel to the past and listen to one of these where I did a way better job than I did right now at explaining it. I'm gonna run an ad. I need to like take a quick break. Like I need to take like a 2-minute break, guys.
Hey Dylan,
Yeah.
I just reached the Skype limit for video. If I just call you back, will it?
I think you could just turn it back on.
How do I do that? Well, because it's coming from Dylan. Can I do that? God, I don't know shit about
I
Skype,
don't
and
know
it's
anything.
I'm too sleep deprived. For
Oh, I
this
have.
shit.
Yeah, I just have to resend it again. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on.
Okay.
It's on my end. There we go. All right. So,
Reached our
Thank
4-hour
you.
limit for this group video call.
did you get
There
it?
we
You
go.
got it.
We're back.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Cool.
2 minutes. I'm gonna run a 2-minute ad. You guys can keep talking if you want, because people still, some people can still hear you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna run
the
it.
ad.
I'm gonna run an ad. I'll be right back, just like it says on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Do like Twitch people have any control over the ads that they show, or is it just like random video game or whatever might be related?
I think there's probably some analytics and stuff.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
That like what their search history and stuff. Like,
Okay,
Change
I-
what
yeah.
ad shows up.
Oh, it's depending on the viewer. That's
yeah,
right.
I
That
think
makes
it's
more
depending on the viewer.
Yeah.
Maybe
then-
it's just smite ads for everybody.
It's probably
I think-
Destiny anyway.
A lot of people are it's showing Destiny or Madden right now.
Hmm.
So, but I mean, there's also people that don't see those ads.
Yeah, it was just ad blocked or whatever.
They're listening to us right now.
Nice.
So, hey folks.
You should type something if you're listening to us right now, so we know
Yeah.
you're dirty, no good ad non-listeners. God, I can't form a sentence right now.
It's alright. We're all in the same boat right now.
The opinions of the stream do not reflect the opinions of the ads or something. I forget.
Yes,
Yeah.
something like that.
Something, my opinions of my own. Something.
Just because I say this company sucks that you just saw an ad for does not mean they actually suck.
Yeah. I mean, we think it sucks, but
Right.
that doesn't mean that
Still let-
everyone as a whole here think it sucks. There might be some people here that might think that whatever game is actually pretty decent, and
Super rad.
we totally respect their opinion on it.
Thank you, Blunt the King, for pointing out my awful syntax.
Yeah.
If you have a problem, please contact Phil Kohler.
Pickles.
Phil Pickles.
I'm not
I think that's like, isn't like Phil like the name of one of the Rugrats people? I don't know. That's what I think when I think of like pickles.
I think of the Rugrats.
That's what I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rugrats.
All right.
Are we still in the 2 minutes? I think.
No, we're out now. I'm actually gonna restart the stream real quick. This is gonna be a super quick restart, so I'll be like here and gone. You won't even barely notice we're offline. So BRB. Yeah, just right now probably. Whoa! Did it really? Was that it?
No, that was,
That was-
Oh, we're back, guys. It's the last hour. It's
Final hour.
of this thing. We're streaming WoW. I'm trying to keep it together. It's going decently, I suppose, right? I'm holding it together pretty well.
Yeah.
as well can be
Yeah,
expected.
I mean-
Well, yeah.
Yeah, compared to what?
Someone with 8 hours of sleep under their belt.
I don't got that, that's for sure.
That's for babies.
See, so like when I restart the stream, my like mic pops back up.
Oh, so we.
Oh, did that get rid of that, or did that?
My mic, that's what's
echo?
making it happen. Is when I restart the stream. Interesting.
Blunt the King says, take it all the way to 20 for a block. No.
No, I can't. I don't even know. Like, jeez. Yeah, I'd definitely have to eat something if
Just
I
take a
went to
nap.
24.
And
Take a
then
nap.
another 12 hours.
Yeah, just have Phil come in and play your character.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Or just
Frisbee was saying just next week I should do 24 or 12 hours of Arcade.
arcade.
Arcage.
Is that free to play?
Yeah.
Yeah. It will
I
be
might-
free to
I
play.
might-
Right
I
now
might
it's
check
still early access. So
Oh.
like you can only get in if you're like subscribing.
Right.
But Tuesday it launches for free to play.
Okay.
Yeah,
Heard
if
a
you're
lot of
interested-
good things.
Yeah, we had quite a lengthy discussion about it with someone who was playing it at the. That was pretty close to the beginning. No, it wasn't. I'm a liar.
No,
It was like 4 hours in.
it was whenever whenever Frisbee was doing his thing. Cause it was around the halfway mark actually.
Yeah.
That was good. And then there's gonna be footage on our YouTube channel because Phil and Austin have been playing it. So
Cool.
yeah, and they liked it a lot, definitely.
It looks cool in the tiny little thumbnail that I saw
Mm-hmm.
of what Frisbee was playing.
Right. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. Crockbox founders. That's what they're calling people that got the early access or whatever.
Head start. is
Mhm.
what- I don't know if that distinction matters, but to Crockbox it does.
I respect that. Because why not?
Phil and Austin are apparently gonna play more of it tonight.
Are they?
So-
Okay. Yeah, because
What Fox says.
it's funny. I had scheduled myself for another stream tonight previous to this 12-hour
Why?
marathon. Well, I moved it to next week because I had it scheduled, and then I did decide to do the marathon, and then I was like, well, I could still do it after, right? And then I was like, actually, that'd be fucking stupid. So, fuck. So no, screw that. I'm moving it to next week.
All right.
Whatever. It's more Lord of the Rings. That's the plan for next Sunday. It's more Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Have you
Oh,
heard of
God.
Have you heard of this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's like Final Fantasy X.
Just reskin.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It seems incredibly dull.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way I really have to explain it.
Those other franchise ones weren't that bad, or the licensed ones.
The movie
Like,
ones
Two
were great.
Towers was great.
Two Towers and Return of the King. Like I haven't seen the movies, so I don't know. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Wow. Did you read the books?
no.
Oh, okay.
But I really like that's kind of why I'm doing the stream of that is because I really like all the Lord of the Rings video games I've played for the most part.
Mhm.
But I've never seen the movies. I've seen part of the first movie. I've seen part of all the movies. I've seen
Okay.
the first movie up until they're at the inn, and then the
That's pretty
the ghost
early.
dude shows up or whatever. The
Okay.
Grim Reaper guy.
Ringwraith.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. And then I've seen the second movie, I've seen The Battle of Helm's Deep.
Okay.
Because someone wanted to show it to me to like show off like how good it looked.
hmm
And then the third movie, I've seen the very end.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the volcano part, or
The
after?
volcano part till the very end.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
that's awful. Maybe that's why you haven't seen the rest of them, because that final scene is literally the
It's
worst.
terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's real
There's
bad.
actually a really funny version of it on YouTube where it's like there's like no soundtrack or anything, and if
Mhm.
you've noticed, Frodo never talks to Legolas at all throughout any of the movies.
Really?
The only time Legolas talks to him is when he says "and my bow," and that's it. So like in the final scene, they just stare at each other, and it's fucking weird.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, that's what I've seen of that.
That's unfortunate.
I suppose.
Although Return of the King is, I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone. J.R.R. Tolkien.
Do it, man. I don't know, man, because we're not gonna be able to do it on the Lord of the Rings stream because we only seem to have like super Lord of the Rings fans on there because they need to explain to me what the heck is going on.
I'm only just thinking of the books primarily because like there's like a whole third of that book that is like basically the plot of the whole story ends, and then they're like, oh yeah, Aragorn needs to be the king again. So they're like, it's just like a whole bunch of politics and bullshit for like the last like third of the book, and by that time you don't care about anything. Like Aragorn.
Wait, so
doesn't-
everything got wrapped up, and then they're like, also some other
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, he
They're
throws the
probably
ring.
like-
in-
Also the most boring politics, basically?
yeah, it's
What? How would you...
They were probably like, holy shit, we called this book Return of the King. We should probably handle that.
it'd just be easier to change the title. Just cut out that last bit.
This
No
way-
one wants to read
That's why you
that
don't
shit.
put a linguist in charge of writing an excellent fiction book.
I read something that was pretty interesting. Is he created the languages first and then based the races off the languages?
Really?
Yeah, because he was a linguist and that's what he did. So he sort of like the elves were more like flowy and like ethereal kind of, and that's how he. I don't know. Yeah. A friend of mine is like she's like all into the medieval, like she's a medieval something in college, and but she's like super into Lord of the Rings and like Beowulf and like everything in between.
So did Tolkien invent elves?
I believe so. Like not like maybe not like Santa's elves, but they're
But
pretty
like,
different.
but like RPG elves.
Yeah, I can't think of an earlier instance, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I always just figured he did, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Well, I think he
obviously,
created a whole-
obviously, Warcraft invented them. But
because they're at the forefront.
yeah,
Was Frodo secretly elf racist against Legolas? I think it's more the opposite. I think
you think Legolas is Hobbit racist?
the elves are racist against literally everybody in those movies and books. Like, when they enter the forest or their city, they're just like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is our turf.
Yeah, we're busy being elf racist up in
Yeah.
here,
We're white and blonde. What are you? What do you have to offer?
right? Well, you live underground? That's pretty lame.
You live in a hole?
Yeah, that sounds real cool. What's that? You eat a lot? Cool. We lived for like 500 years. What do you think about that? That happens in the movies, right? That's pretty much the
Yeah.
dialogue.
Basically. That's one of the deleted scenes, I believe. Because there's like 900 of those per movie. Like, they came out the extended editions, and they're like, they tack like an extra like 45 minutes on. I was like, who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, Jen has those. She has the extended edition DVDs are in my house, and
I've seen
still
them all.
I got no fucking interest.
Well, I think on the extended ones, you can just turn that off. Like, you can just watch the theatrical.
No,
What the hell
I'm
is the
good.
runtime on like all three movies with the extended edition?
It's
like,
Like,
12
12
hours,
hours?
something like that.
close to 12
yeah.
hours, yeah.
oh god.
A friend of mine, like when the Return of the King came out, she took the day off of school and watched a marathon, like all in a row. I was like,
I'm sure a lot of people did that.
I'm sure they did, and those people are crazy.
Our mutual friend got the DVDs and watched them all, or not the DVDs, the Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Garrett, when he got the Blu-rays, he won. He actually won them with like tickets in an arcade. And
That
then
in no way surprises me.
yeah, and then he like sat down and watched them. And I tried, and same thing as always happens is I just start, and then around the time they get to the end, I just fall the fuck asleep.
Yeah,
I
Fellowship is.
I cannot
boring.
do it. It just.
Fellowship is the most boring, for sure, of the movies. Like of the books, I don't know. But
So according to Crockbox, Legolas is an asshole in the Hobbit movies, also, I guess.
I've only seen the first Hobbit movie, and
I heard
I
those
don't
are
think-
not well received, right? Or like for the.
because they just added a bunch of shit to make it 3 movies.
You know, taking like a short book and making 3 movies out of it.
Yeah, isn't the
it's
book like less than 100 pages?
No, it's like 200 to 300.
I don't know. I thought it was really. I don't know.
It's like a decent sized novel, I'm pretty sure.
I just
I
read.
haven't read it since like 6th grade, but
I only read comic books, so no, I'm just kidding. Let's just like make myself sound as much of a man-child as possible.
I'm sure there's a comic book version, and it's like 900 volumes.
I've seen the cartoon. Oh, look at that guy swooping in on that vein. Aha, you can't mine it. What a jerk.
But you know, I always thought Fellowship was the strongest of the movies. I think maybe I've just seen Fellowship the most, and maybe that's why.
Is that the first one?
Yeah. Literally nothing happens in the first movie. Literally nothing happens in all the movies. No, that's not true. But if you go by the Clerks 2 synopsis,
Well, I
it's
think
just people fucking walking.
you might be
People
talking
walking.
about the first Hobbit movie. Nothing happens, or maybe,
Oh.
or does it apply to both? I don't know.
Fellowship is also the first movie.
Where nothing happens.
No, stuff happens. It sort of sets it all up, but it is a lot of setup.
Yeah, the Kevin Smith principle kind of like turned me off of that movie, which is dumb. But it just
Yeah.
it made me laugh. Actually, it did just make me laugh because it's like
pretty
what
funny.
it's exactly what I imagine those movies to be like in my head. So it just like it's like even though I haven't seen it, it like confirms all my suspicions. You know what I mean?
I used to be the biggest fan of Kevin Smith, but
I like Kevin Smith.
I do too. But like Jersey Girl and Chasing Amy but apparently Tusk is pretty good. The new one he's coming out with.
Yeah, it sounds all Cronenberg actually.
Yeah, like it sounds more like Human Centipede to me, but yeah, a little bit.
The one thing I've heard is that, like with a movie like that, you would expect the ending scene to be when he's turned into the walrus, because that's, I mean, it's in the trailer, so we could even talk about it. Is the dude wants to turn a man into a walrus,
Yeah.
and you would, I guess, from what I've read, you'd expect the last scene is like him as a walrus, but it happens like halfway through the movie, and
That's
like
why
it's all cray. Then it gets all Cronenberged out.
Yeah. Well, it's very much like. Have you seen Human Centipede?
Yeah, I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, don't bother. I haven't seen the second one either, but I know what it's about, and
It's about a dude that really likes the movie The Human Centipede,
yeah.
right?
And then he creates like a more fucked up version, and then like fucks them with like sandpaper and shit. I don't even know.
What?
Yeah.
For like 12 hours? Do they have to play WoW too, or like what?
It feels like 12 hours. The first movie felt like 12 hours, man. There was nothing. I like Cronenberg, and that movie was not enjoyable for me.
Yeah, it is.
So that should tell you something.
Yeah, was not super into that. I watched that movie on Comcast on demand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I paid like $7 or whatever to see it.
Oh, really?
Whatever it was at the time, I don't remember now.
Do those output at 1080 now? Because they used to only be 720, like the on-demand shit.
I don't have a clue because I don't have Comcast anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's Comcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.